Hi, welcome to At Home with LA. I'm Psychic Lisa Ann, and today I want to talk to you about something that is very important to me, and that is your words. We seem to be a society of instant gratification, instant thoughts, and instant reaction. Recently, in the last year, we have had to go through more horrific events than I have ever remembered going through in my entire lifetime. I watch online, Facebook and Twitter, and all of these social medias at the responses that people have. And while in any tragedy we can always expect anger and frustration, we have to start taking responsibility for our words. We have to understand that we cannot fight hate with hate, we cannot overcome anger with anger, and that the only way that we can get past these horrific tragedies is with love, compassion, and understanding. And I'm going to ask everybody watching this video today that before you share a thought or post a comment, to really think about those people that have been directly affected by these events. Think about if it was you or your family or your child, and how powerful someone's negative words, angry words would affect you. We need to take more responsibility as a society. We need to understand how hurtful and how powerful our words can be. We have to start making better choices, and we need to make a conscious effort to start sharing the positive in the world and not always be quick to pass along the negative, the angry, and the horrifying. We need to stop giving people who are negative and angry our power. Recently, on a personal level, I received an email from a friend that I no longer speak to and haven't spoken to in several months. This person had called me several times, and I just make it an effort that once I'm done with something or I'm done with someone, I try to be very respectful. I don't need to attack. I don't need to figure out what happened or what went wrong. I just think life is too short, and we need to focus on the positive. And sometimes things don't work out, and we need to move forward, and we need to do it in a positive way. Well, unfortunately, this friend of mine does not share my philosophy. And they felt the need to send me probably one of the most hurtful emails I have ever received in my 45 years of life. They felt the need to mention every friend that is no longer in my life. They felt the need to rehash every horrible, traumatic, just unbearable event that I have survived in my life. And they ended their email with one of the most hurtful comments referring back to something that I'm currently going through in my own life. And I read the email and I cried, just like most of us would. And then I got angry. And I wanted to lash back. And I wanted to say all of these things that were wrong with their life and what an evil person I thought they were and how hurt I was. But I have a rule when things like this happen to me. And my rule is I tend to sleep on things, and I give myself 24 hours to process my emotions and think about not necessarily what I want to do, because sometimes I want to yell and scream just like all of you. And sometimes I want to get even just like all of you. But at the end of the day, I always have a choice to make. And my choice is always to try to take the high road whenever possible. So I did respond to my friends, and I sent them an email. And I thanked them for their eloquently written email and for the wonderful way that they were able to weave every horrific, horrible, hurtful event that has ever happened into my life into a beautiful tapestry of a one email letter. I didn't fight back. I didn't defend myself. Because the truth of the matter is, as I read that email, and trust me, I read it several times, what I got from that email after the initial reading was not hurt and anger. It was an understanding of how strong I really am. It was an understanding and a validation of all that I have been through in my life and how strong of a person that has made me. And as far as the current circumstances that I face in my current life, it made me realize that I have been through a lot worse and I will get through whatever life puts in front of me. And I sincerely felt the need to thank that person for pointing that out, because quite honestly, like most of us, we tend to block out a lot of things that we go through because who wants to remember horrible times? I did get an email back and the person said that I was pathetic and totally missed the point. I agree. I think I missed the point they were trying to make, but I think I got a better point and a better understanding of who I was as a person. So I encourage you today to remember that we cannot always control the people around us. We can't control the things that are happening in other people's lives that make them angry and negative and bitter. And we can't control those people that need to bring us down to feel important about themselves. But what we can control is how we react to things. That's where our power is. We have the choice every day in how we respond to situations that are put in front of us. And our words are the most powerful. I joke all the time on Facebook that I am on a one-woman mission to change the tone of this planet, to make people see how even the simplest little thing that we do on a daily basis can bring so much peace and hope and understanding and inspiration to someone else. Something as simple as holding the door open for someone, asking someone how their day is. And my challenge is this: every day when you wake up in the morning, I want you to commit to doing one positive thing. I don't care how small it is. Maybe it's something as simple as talking to the waitress that looks like she's having a bad day and letting her know it's okay. Maybe it's reaching out to someone that you don't even know and offering them some support or sharing something in your own life that has happened. But I can promise you this: at the end of the day, you're going to be a lot happier taking the high road and putting positivity out there as opposed to negativity and anger. And as I finish this video, I just want to say this. I am very proud of who I am. I'm very proud of what I do. I am honored each and every day at the people, my clients, that allow me into their lives at some of the most vulnerable moments and give me an opportunity to assist them and help them to heal, to find inspiration, and to move forward. I have never been someone to pretend that I am something that I am not. I have faced many challenges in my life, and I'm sure I will continue to face many more. And I openly share a lot of the events that happen in my life. And not because I want sympathy, but because I want to send a message out there that I am no different than any of you watching this video right now. And if I can find a way to overcome these things, so can you. And we can work together, and we can inspire each other, and we can reach out. And in those moments where you think that you're the only one having that experience, and in those moments when you think that you're the only one that understands, I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. So as I end this video today, I ask you again to please choose your words carefully, to think about how what you're going to say could affect someone else. And I challenge you again to reach out and do something positive today. Thank you for watching. I'm Psychic Lisa Ann, and this is At Home with LA.